First, the headlines. Arunachal Congress seeks JPC investigation into allegations against Adani Group. Three dead, one injured after car collides with stationary truck on National Highway 17. National Highway 37 economic blockade call off. And woman among three held with heroin worth rupees 75 lakh. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News, and this is HEEYAI giving you the news in details. The opposition Congress in Arunachal Pradesh on Friday demanded investigation by a joint parliamentary committee (JPC) into the allegations against the Adani Group. Addressing a press conference here, State Congress Vice President Meena Tako said the allegation leveled by the Securities Exchange Commission (SEC) of the US against the group were serious in nature. It is evident that institutions tasked with investigating white-collar crimes such as SEBI, CBI and ED have not only failed to investigate Adani despite credible allegations, but have also seen their few investigations halted by orders from higher authorities, she alleged. Instead, these agencies have been misused to facilitate Adani's acquisitions of the airports, ports, media companies, and cement plants. They have also been used to target opposition politicians, dismantle opposition parties, and imprison opposition chief minister, she claimed. The entire episode has posed a great risk to 10 crore Indians who have invested in the stock market, she said. Toko's remarks came in the wake of serious allegations from US prosecutors who have accused the Adani Group of bribing Indian officials with more than USD 250 million rupees 2,100 crore to secure favorable terms for solar power contracts. According to the US Department of Justice, these alleged bribes were concealed from American banks and investors who funded the Adani Group's projects. The Adani Group has dismissed the allegation as baseless, emphasizing that the business conglomerate upholds the highest standards of governance and legal compliance. It has vowed to explore all possible legal avenues to counter the charges. Three people died while one person got injured after a car en route to West Bengal from Gauripur collided with a stationary truck on National Highway 17 on November 23 morning. The accident took place on National Highway 17 near Garerhat in Dhubri district's Angomani area. The victims were traveling to Kuch Bihar, West Bengal to attend the Ras Mela festival when the tragedy struck. The deceased have been identified as Dhananjoy Roy, Vikas Kalita and Ram Roy, while Khanindra Roy sustained serious injuries. Local residents promptly acted and took the victims to Dhubri Medical College. However, the three deceased were declared dead upon arrival. Khanindra Roy is currently receiving treatment of critical injuries. Authorities have launched an investigation into the cause of the collision. Preliminary reports suggest that poor visibility and speeding may have contributed to the crash. The accident also caused a temporary disruption to the traffic on the highway as police worked to clear the site. 3 persons, including a woman, were arrested with heroin worth Rs 75 lakh in separate operations in Aizol, the Assam Rifles said on Friday. The operation were carried out jointly by the Assam Rifles and Anti-Narcotics Squad at Daupui and Thwampui areas in Aizol on Thursday, it said. In Daupui, 59 grams of heroin worth Rs 42.3 lakh was seized from Lalpek Sangha, 29, at Lalfamkima, 22, both residents of Salem Vang. It said, in the Thwampui area, a 33-year-old woman identified as Lalchwa Wisangi of Champhai district was arrested with 48 grams of heroin worth Rs 33.6 lakh. The drugs, along with the 3 accused, were handed over to the Excise and Narcotics Department for legal proceedings, the Assam Rifles said. Famed Manipuri folk singer Manka, who is known for her vibrant, captivating voice, broke down in tears during a performance at Gujarat, devastated over the prevailing violence in the state, intensifying with no end in sight. During a show at Ahmedabad on Wednesday, the Manipuri singer called for peace and justice to the unending violence in the state and urged everyone to pray for the strife-torn state. Dedicating a song to Ima Mother, terming it as a cry of a mother, Manka briefed the anguish of many mothers of Manipur whose hopes have been crushed, grieving the loss of their children. Imas are crying for their departed children, she said, while the crews of her band play a subtle music in the background, evoking a melancholic mood among the audience. The song painting the profound grief of mother, longing for her lost children, combined with Manka's rich and emotional voice, filled the room, connecting with the audience and leaving them captivated. Manka Oja Mangangsana Marjing Lai Hui Imphal and Jharkhand-based folk singer Megha Dalton, along with Gujarat's Bishwagaram, a group of volunteers, have held shows and are set to perform in various places at Gujarat. Performances were held at Gujarat Viswavakos Trust, Ahmedabad City on November 19, at Ahmedabad University, Ahmedabad City on November 20, and Bhavnagar City, Saurashtra region on November 21. They are further set to perform at Lok Bharati Gandhian Institute, Sonosara region on November 22, Rajkot City, Saurashtra region on November 23, and the final performance at Bhuj City, Kutch region on November 2024. The Mizoram government is planning to relocate all refugees in the state to centralized shelters for better management and humanitarian assistance. This includes over 33,000 Myanmar nationals and 7,756 internally displaced people from Manipur, in addition to 2,000 Bangladeshi refugees. Lalmoan Pui Punte, political advisor to the Chief Minister, held a meeting on Thursday with officials from Luangklai district addressing the ongoing refugee situation. He emphasized the need for proper guidelines to prevent refugees from settling in unapproved locations, making it easier for the government to provide support. Plans are in place to relocate 2014 Bangladeshi refugees from the Chittagong Hill Tracts CHT currently spread across various villages in Luangklai to 4 designated villages within the district. Luangklai, which borders Myanmar and Bangladesh, also hosts refugees from Myanmar and internally displaced people from Manipur. The Young Mizo Association YMA has called for a more organized system to handle the state's total refugee population, which includes over 33,000 Myanmar nationals and nearly 8,000 internally displaced people from Manipur. The government is working on plans to create proper shelters and provide better management of the refugee influx. Tripura Pradesh Congress Committee President Ashish Kumar Saha on Friday has written a letter to the chairman of the Tripura Human Rights Commission demanding to take appropriate measures to stop violations of human rights and requested to visit communal tents in affected areas in the state. In the letter, PCC President Saha said that some violations of human rights as well as taking of effective and fruitful measures to stop violations of human rights in Tripura. The incidents of Gandachira Kadamtala of Kaitarbari are clear instances of violation of human rights. In Gandachira, people are kept in relief camps, depriving them of personal liberty. Incidences of murder have occurred frequently in all parts of the states. Women are not safe at all. The slogan by ruling party activists, Beti Parao, Beti Bachao, is nothing but a mockery to women. The incidence of rapes in recent times is in high order. Human rights are violated even in police custody, he said. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Sri Sri Gaurachandrai Namha Purbasamda Ikoi Kwaibu Kondiramba Sri Yendrembam Kumar Singh Namagi Nuksi Jarba Manung Sagai Natai Amadi Marupang Kwai Punum Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba Tang Tara Taret Nomazin Mita Sri Gurugi Kripadi Ves Olga Sri Krishna Saitana Das Habanam from Jaduna Dindaba Prapti Oikre Lakiba Tang Kunitoi Rain Mita Asti Sanjay Lokutraga Lakiba Tang Kuntra Tanzan Mita Srada Din Tokle Walakasi the Brahman Besnap Ahalaman Marupang Ekona the Sakang Hodraba Kwai Punum Matam Chan Lingbertuna Harinam Serban Tobiraba Paujanjari Basing, Srimati Yendrembam Obi, Damayanti Devi Sardharmini, Sri Yendrembam Iboyama Singh Machanupa, Sri Yendrembam Robin Singh Machanupa, Srimati Yendrembam Ombi, Bina Amina Devi Mamunupi, Srimati Yendrembam Ombi, Dayasori Devi Mamunupi, Yendrembam Davhina Masunupi, Kurai Awang Kongpal, Laisum Laikai.
Diabetes ko loina na hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaite basu numit manga nigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha magi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha magi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makhalna Jabani, Hakjang the Sokadaba side effect, Amatalaite, Makata na hidak chabagi matho sutararoi. Hena Kupa Parol Gidamak, Nasimak Langson Birau, Diabetes Hospital, Soibam Laikai, Ayangpali Road, opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital, Porompat, Imphal East, near Punjab National Bank.
Live Thardi Miamda, Asengba Adu Haibiu. Dukan Yora Akanda, Masida offer laite na soida na harakani. HE Cassette Gallery da amutang linkshin birau. Online price da mobile khudimak loina phangbigani. Hojik se wana ba matamnina loan gi khudong chabasu aikhoi gi maikai dagi pizari. MI gi phone laiba singi su lucky draw leizai. Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amuktang yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingba sing phawwa yana leiri. Ningol chakau bagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoi gi store gi oina su lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HE Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktu na khudong chaba ase lawbi ho.
Makhal kaya gi award fangaba HE Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HE Cassette Gallery na mobile store sida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudong cha double su loan da mobile lawbi ba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya am su pijari. Miamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HE Cassette Gallery da utang lingjing birau. Loina na HE Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan han ba oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari
mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong jaba silobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bai damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la listen biro.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. National Highway 37 economic blockade called by JAC of Jal Jeevan Mission water supply scheme has been called off after the concerned assure to fulfill their demands. Speaking to media person, spokesperson of JAC Alan Palmer said the pending bill for the said scheme has not been released so far. However, after talks with the authority concerned, they assure to release the pending bill by December 2. If the authority concerned fail to fulfill their demands, agitation will be continued.
Ngasi bill na si matangda kanagi kuthang degi MLA or any person degi masi senpham masi kana gi kuthang degi so akoi loroi JC gi kuthang degi joint account degi masi credit tawna na ba hai basi akoi akan ba phirep ka lawna ki bani adu ho hari ba senpham akoi na wana kaya na sukhi ba senpham masi degi na mari lai na ba authority hai batare 58% se kakre madu gi senpham ga yauna na athuba matam da maduga paisa ga loina na kusin na ba hai basi akoi akan ba khongjang oina lawki bani yana ba purak ba hai basi December date 2 gi manung se da tabak oina onthok taba tarabadi December ge date 3 dege akan ba khongjang sangsin na ba akoi min na uning da ba akoi na nakong na uning da ba thorok kaya pangthokani tauragani akoi leplagani hai basi akoi akan ba phirep lawre yana ba purak pagi ngasi 23 November economic blockade chathagani haina lemna khibado.
Andhra Pradesh BJP President D. Purandeshwari on Friday said the allegations emanating from the US against the Adani Group raises serious questions and claimed that all those linked to these allegations are associated with the Congress party. Business tycoon and Adani Group chairman Gautam Adani has been charged by US prosecutors over his role in an alleged years-long scheme to pay USD 250 million bribe to Indian officials in exchange for favorable terms for solar power contracts, an allegation refuted by the Indian conglomerate. Recent allegations from the US Securities and Exchange Commission against the Adani Group have raised serious questions. This situation poses a significant question for Rahul Gandhi, since all individuals linked to these corruption allegations are associated with the Congress party and none are from the BJP, said Purandeshwari in a post on X. Referring to the DMK government in Tamil Nadu, erstwhile YSRCP government in Andhra Pradesh, previous Congress regime in Chhattisgarh and former BJD government in Odisha, Purandeshwari claimed that these political dispensations were close to the Congress. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that an attack by his forces on the eastern Ukrainian city of Dnipro on Thursday morning was carried out using a new conventional intermediate range missile. He said that the missile, codenamed Orensnik, was a response to the use by Ukraine of US and UK long-range weaponry to hit targets inside Russia. Putin added that Russia could attack military facilities of those countries which allow their weapons to be used for this purpose. The US and UK authorized the use of US ATACMs and UK supplied Storm Shadow missiles this week in a major change of policy. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said Russia's use of the new missile was a clear and severe escalation in the scale and brutality of this war. President-elect Donald Trump has selected Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi as his nominee for Attorney General hours after his initial pickmate Gates withdrew his name amid controversy over alleged sexual misconduct. Former Congressman Gates on Thursday announced his decision to withdraw from the nomination process for the post. I am proud to announce former Attorney General of the great state of Florida, Pam Bondi, as our next Attorney General of the United States, Trium said in a statement on Thursday. He noted that Bondi served as a prosecutor for nearly 20 years, during which she was very tough on violent criminals and made the streets safe for Florida families. Then, as Florida's first female Attorney General, she worked to stop the trafficking of deadly drugs and reduce the tragedy of fentanyl overdose deaths, which have destroyed many families across our country, he said. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the headlines once again. Arunachal Congress 6 JPC investigation into allegation against Adani Group. Three dead, one injured after car collides with stationary truck on National Highway 17. National Highway 37 economic blockade call off. And woman among three held with heroin worth rupees 75 lakh. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. And for more updates, please do join us in 3 p.m. News Bulletin. Have a good day.